Hello YouTube, it's Bo Brady, welcome back. Okay, I'm gonna try to touch on a foolish subject. So there's a problem with reverse racism because reverse racism does not exist. There's only racism. There's no such thing as reverse racism. Because reverse racism implies that you think racism is only something one particular race can be guilty of. And so if it's another race that's doing it, it's not racism because it's not possible for another race to do that. It has to be called something different, like reverse racism. No, it's the exact same thing. But the problem I have is that it's impossible to prove you're not. And then even if you did, somehow, like, proving that you don't hate people isn't good enough, because you have to prove that you don't respect yourself in order for them to be satisfied. Because if you're not going around, lynching people, then you're still a racist because you're a white supremacist. You actually like what you are. You think that it's, you're happy with the culture that you are. You're not jealous of other people, so that means you're a supremacist, and supremacists are the worst kind of racist, and you don't even, you should probably put a bullet in your head real quick because, you respect your own kind too much. Like, how can you be so, how can a white person not be racist then? They would basically have to be married to a black person, otherwise they're racist. That's like the only way to be like, oh, okay, I guess they're not racist then, is you have to marry a black person. Anything short of that's not good enough. It's like, oh, you married a white woman? You must be a white supremacist then. Yeah, you want your kids to be white? That means you think white's better, huh? Like, wow. Really? It's gotten to this point? Like, really sacrificing our life to free y'all wasn't good enough? What the hell else do you want from us? Like, what the fuck? It's like, you're free, but you're still bad? What are you mad about? You're free, do whatever the fuck you want. Like, it's not that, the problem isn't that we respect ourselves too much, it's that they're not respecting themselves enough. That's the problem. And, I know that's probably, I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but fuck it. That's the way it is. Like, it's like blaming other people for your own insecurity. Like, what the fuck? Like, if I walk around the city, like, carrying my guitar case, like, people from across the street will start yelling at me. Like if there's, like, anything, like, if I'm having, like, a good hair day, if I have something that shows how, clever or creative I might be, or if I'm dressed nicely, I get hated so fucking much. And it's like, and then this hatred uses the assumption that I must be a racist as its justification for attacking me. And it's like, dude, what do I look like I'm good at tying nooses or something? Well, like, what about, like, just last night I was walking looking for cans and balls. I'm recycling, some dude's like, he said, "Hey, white guy," and I turned around. What's up? He said, "You're white," and like, yeah, but he didn't say it the way I said it. He said it in like a how dare you be white kind of way. Like it was ridiculous. Like I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I know. I didn't say anything. I just turned around and kept walking. I didn't want to find out why the fuck he just said that. but it was like, it was just a little while after there was by Glide Memorial across the street, there was somebody like a preacher with a loudspeaker, and then they had a bunch of food, and I was hungry, and so I'm like, oh hell yeah, they're giving out food, and so I went to go to get some, and then I heard the preacher guy with the microphone saying, you know, like we don't want nothing to do with these white folks, and then I looked around and I noticed I was the only white dude, and then the people, even though I just arrived at the front of the line, the people that were there like were trying to avoid noticing me, and I'm like, oh shit, this is one of those situations where this food's not for me, and I realized it real quick, and I got the hell out of there, because there's another place called Curry in a Hurry. Once a week they got food, and I over there, and this Mexican dude behind me in line got hella mad at me. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing? You're just taking food out of my mouth, taking, you know, like I don't deserve to eat. I'm too white to deserve to eat." It's like people are so racist to me all the fucking time, while accusing me of being what they're doing to me. It's like the most asinine thing ever, but it's what's happening. Like I don't give anybody a hard time, particularly not for the way they look. Like I don't know why I get such a hard time for the way I look, but I'm certainly not the one being racist. People are being racist at me. That's what's up.